morning students, I hope all of you are doing great. So in this video I will be explaining to you the Newton's second and third law of motion for class 9 physics part. Okay, so let us start first with Newton's third law of motion, that is easy one. So I'll start with that one first. Now what is Newton's third law of motion? If we try to precisely say it in bookish language, it is something like this: to every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. Now what does that mean? If you are keeping an object on any surface, you will be able to feel, I guess actually that is the main basic criteria. Whenever you are keeping any object on any surface, the object gives its force or pressure on the surface on which it is being kept, and similarly the surface on which it is being kept, it also exerts an upward force on the object. So the object, table ekhonot ball eta thoisa, ball to a table khonot eta pressure dise, downward pressure. Tolle ball to jetia thoisa, hi table khonot downward pressure dibo. Thik teneke table khonor pora eta upward pressure tomar ball to e pabo. Tetia hole hetuke koi equal and opposite reactions boli koi. Acha aru eta kotha tomalokok moi etu easily example to bujiba porake koi diu. Sorai eta urise, চৰাইটো যেতিয়া ওপৰলৈ উৰে তেতিয়া হি কি কৰে, with the help of the wings it pushes, gives an exerts a downward force or pressure on the air, and the air helps in the on the other hand, mane the air gives an upward pressure to the body of the bird, helping it to fly. Okay, so this is Newton's third law of motion. Now let us come to Newton's second law of motion. Now while we were doing the first law of motion, I think all of you have learned about certain terms called force, acceleration, yes or no? That in the previous lesson, in the first lesson only, when we have dealt with motion, you have understood these terms. Now let me ask you one question first. What is the factor on which unbalanced means forces will when a force is unbalanced? I mean to say, like when an object is given different types of force in different intervals of time, then we can see that the acceleration will be different. Alright, so you need to tell me now that what are the factors on which the acceleration of a body will depend upon. Etia eta kotha hoise je eta body acceleration mane ki tumar bostutu অগ্ৰগতি হোৱা, আগলে আগুৱাই গৈছে, এক্সিলাৰেট হৈছে, বাঢ়ি গৈছে, হয়নে নহয়? যিটো আছিলে হেতুতকে জুখতকে অলপ বাঢ়ি গৈছে. When an object is accelerating, now you need to tell me what are the factors on which this acceleration depends upon. Okay, if you are unable to understand what I am trying to say, just try to go through this easy example. Okay, now I am taking an object. Okay, first I am taking an object. Let me take this object. Okay, this is an object. Okay, this is an object. Let me assume that the weight of this object is 1 kg, for example. Now this is an object of 1 kg, and I am applying first, in the first case I am applying 10 unit of force to move it. Etu eta 1 kg object moi 10 unit di pela yak move korilu. Force kiman dilu 10 unit di pela move korilu. Second case ot etu ako 1 kg object moi etut 40 unit force di pela move korilu. Etia object tur weight hoise 1 kg, ঠিক আছে, কিন্তু first case ot moi dilu 10 unit force, next ot dilu 40 unit force. কোনটো বাৰত বেছিকে মুভ কৰিব? Obviously 40 unit যেতিয়া মই ফোর্স দিম তেতিয়া বেছিকে মুভ কৰিব, হয়নে নহয়? তাৰ মানে আমি ইয়াৰ পৰা কি বুজি পালো? তাৰ মানে acceleration is directly proportional to the net force. হেতু এটা কন্ডিশন, net force এটা কন্ডিশন যাৰ ওপৰত acceleration ডিপেন্ড কৰিব. মানে যদি ফোর্সটো বেছি হয় acceleration বেছি হয়। গাড়ীখন যদি তুমি বেছি জোৰত ঠেলা তেতিয়া হলে কি বেছি সোনকালে আগুৱাব কমকে ঠেলাতকে, হয়নে নহয়? হেতু হৈছে ফার্স্ট কেস। নেক্সট তোমাৰ এটা আৰু এটা মই এক্সাম্পল ললো। 1 kg দুটা অবজেক্ট ললো। প্ৰথমটো অবজেক্ট ললো মই 1 kg, এটো ধৰা 1 kg object আৰু next ধৰা মই আৰু এটা ধৰা মই object ললো এটো ধৰা object this is 1 kg this is a 3 kg object so I have taken two objects 1 kg object and 3 kg object now to move both this object 1 kg and 3 kg I am using 10 newton force 10 unit force first you try to understand 10 unit force 1 kg 3 kg 1 kg 3 kg 1 kg আৰু 3 kg object to মই move কৰিবলে মই দুইটাকে move কৰিবলে 10 newton force বা 10 unit force use কৰিলো তো obviously 3 kg to 10 দিলে জিমান move কৰিব 1 kg to 10 দিলে বেছি সোনকালে move কৰিব বেছি সোনকালে accelerate কৰিব তাৰ মানে কি more the force yes are you trying to get more the unit of force I am applying lesser the mass of the object মানে কথাটো এনেকুৱা হৈছে যে জিমানে force বেছি হ'ব আৰু যদি বস্তুটোৰ ওজনটো কম হয় তেতিয়া হলে হি বেছি সোনকালে মুভ কৰিব আৰু জিমানে এতিয়া মানে তুমি ধৰা এফালে আছে তোমাৰ 3 এফালে আছে তোমাৰ 3 mass the weight of the mass of the object is 3 and I am utilizing force 5 on both so obviously whichever one is lighter that will move first that means acceleration is inversely proportional to mass right so these are the two things you need to remember first jodi net force to besi dio tetia hole acceleration to bahi jabo aru jodi ami mass of the object to কমাই দিও তেতিয়া হলে acceleration বাঢ়ি যাব আৰু যদি mass of the object to বঢ়াই দিও তেতিয়া হলে acceleration কমি যাব মানে inversely proportional okay the Newton's third law of motion to কি acceleration is directly proportional to the net force applied and inversely proportional to the mass of an object মানে force is directly proportional to acceleration and force is inversely proportional to mass এতিয়া হেতু যদি আমি যদি তোমাৰ বুকিশ নলেজৰ যা তে তোমালোকে হেতু পাবা F = ma মানে acceleration to সদায় net force যদি acceleration বাহে force বাহিব আৰু যদি acceleration to বাঢ়াবলে হয় তেতিয়া মাছৰ লগত মানে in terms of mass to যদি কমে তেতিয়া তুমি যদি force to বেছিকে দিয়া তেতিয়া হলে কি হ'ব তেতিয়া mass to কমিলে force to বেছিকে দিলে acceleration to বেছি হ'ব mass to কম force বেছি acceleration বেছি mass to কম force to তুমি যদি কমাই ৰাখা তেতিয়া acceleration to তেতিয়া হেতু কমি যাব ওকে তো F = ma আৰু এটো তোমাৰ force to unit হৈছে 1 newton আৰু mass to আমি ধৰো 1 kg আৰু acceleration 1 meters per second square hetu tumaloke janai so what is 1 newton is defined as the force required to move an object of 1 kilogram to produce a acceleration of 1 meter per second square so this is Newton's third and second law of motion so please go through the video multiple times so that you can understand it better and I'll provide you the note in the school app thank you have a nice day